Hey everyone, this is David Brown with a Hawkwatching story about the time a guy crashed his RC airplane into a tree at the Braddock Bay Hawk Watch. So this happened during my first season at Braddock Bay, and I was the only one on the platform, and I could hear this sound. At first I thought it was someone like running an RC car through gravel. I couldn't really make out where it was coming from or what it was. I was looking around, and then I heard a crash, and I looked behind me, and there's a big tree line behind the Hawkwatch platform. There's the platform and then some grass, then the road and more grass, and then the big tree line. And I looked, and at the top of a tree, probably like 50 or 60 feet up, there was this fairly good-sized RC airplane, maybe like a 3-foot wingspan, so decent-sized thing, and it had crashed and got stuck towards the top of a tree. And so I keep watching this situation, and a pickup truck pulls up and a guy hops out, and he's assessing the situation, looking up at the airplane, trying to figure out what to do. And eventually he came over to me, and I basically told him, hey, listen, I'm here all the time. You know, if you leave your name and phone number, if it falls out of the tree, I'll give you a call. And this guy, he was actually like a real bigger guy, and tried to have kind of a tough guy persona. And he kept saying, you know, if anyone tries to mess with it, tell them that I'm a cop. Tell them the owner's a cop and they shouldn't mess with it. And he also offered me, he said, I'll pay you $50 if you climb the tree and get it. And I told him there's no way I was going to climb that tree. I don't think that type of tree, it wasn't even possible to get up to it. And I'm certainly not risking my life for $50. So anyway, so he left, and I had his phone number and everything. And I would occasionally, over the next few weeks, I'd see him. He'd drive through and look, and it was still stuck up there. And it became a fun part of the Hawkwatch. You know, every day we'd look back and, oh, there's the plane. It's still stuck up in the tree. And then one day I happened to see he was driving in, and just a little bit before that, I had seen that the plane was still stuck. So I was thinking, oh, he's going to see the plane is still there. And I looked back, and the plane was gone. It had fallen. And so the guy pulls in, and he jumps out. And he runs into the woods, and he came out with it, and it was in rough shape. And actually, he had come out with it and then gone back into the woods to find more pieces. And I was just packing up and leaving for the day. So the airplane was sitting in the grass, and like the whole front section, like the nose and everything, was like broken off. And I don't think it was ever going to fly again, just in very rough shape. But I didn't stick around to talk to him because I figured he would be in a bad mood. The best I could make of the situation was that he had spent like $600 on this airplane, and this was probably his first time flying it. And I actually looked up online what kind of plane it was. I could read the model or whatever, and I found out what it was, and it talked about how like it wasn't a good plane for beginners to try flying. So I don't know if I don't know how much experience he had, but obviously he had just started flying it that day, and the first thing he did was crash it into a tree and destroy it. So there's always something entertaining happening at the Hawkwatch, and that was just one of the funnier memories from my first season at Braddock Bay. This is David Brown. Thanks for watching.